Hello, it's me, the ukulele teacher, here to teach you how to play Half the World Away by Oasis. Now, whether you know this song is the theme tune to the Royle Family, from the new John Lewis Christmas advert, or you're just a big fan of Oasis in general, there's no denying that it's a classic tune. So, grab your uke, make sure it's in tune, and get ready to play Half the World Away. Now, just in case you've never heard this song before, I'm going to play you through a quick verse and chorus to give you a rough idea of what it should sound like when you've learned it. I would like to leave this city, this old town don't smell too pretty, and I can feel the warning signs running around my mind. And when I leave this island, I book myself into a soul asylum, and I can feel the warning signs running around my mind. So here I go, I'm still scratching around the same old hole. My body feels young, but my mind is very old. So what do you say? You can't give me the dream, you're mine anyway. You're half a world away, half a world away. You're half a world away. I've been lost, I've been found, but I don't feel down. These are the main chords you'll need for the song. If you already know them, skip ahead now. To play the chord of C, put your third finger on the third fret of the first string. And the chord of C should sound like this. To play the chord of F, put your first finger on the first fret of the second string, and your second finger on the second fret of the fourth string. And the chord of F should sound like this. To play the chord of G, put your first finger on the second fret of the third string, your second finger on the second fret of the first string, and your third finger on the third fret of the second string. And the chord of G should sound like this. To play the chord of A minor, put your second finger on the second fret of the fourth string, and the chord of A minor should sound like this. To play the chord of D7, bar the second fret with your first finger. That means you push down on all four strings at the same time. Then add your second finger to the third fret of the first string, and the chord of D7 should sound like this. And to play the chord of E7, put your first finger on the first fret of the fourth string, your second finger on the second fret of the third string, and your third finger on the second fret of the first string. And the chord of E7 should sound like this. You'll also need the chords of F minor and G7, but these only appear once, so I'll show you these as we get to them. The strumming pattern is a nice and simple, nice and slow, down, down, up, down, up. Let's just play it through a couple of times on the C. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. The intro to the song is just C, F, C, F, and you play the down, down, up, down, up pattern once on each of those chords. So let's play it through. C, F, C, F. And once you've got the intro down, you've also got the first two lines of the song. So let's keep on playing. I would like to leave this city, this old town don't smell too pretty, and the chords for the third line are C to G to A minor. But on the C and G, instead of playing the full down, down, up, down, up pattern, we just play two downstrokes on each chord. So it's C, G, and then back to the full pattern on the A minor. So the third line goes, I can feel the warning signs. And then the fourth line is just D7 to F, running around my mind. So let's put together everything in the verse that we've learned so far. I would like to leave this city, this old town don't smell too pretty, and I can feel the warning signs running around my mind. And then the chords for the second half of the verse are exactly the same, so let's keep on playing. And when I leave this island, I'll book myself into a soul asylum, and I can feel the warning signs running around my mind. So now we move on to the chorus, and the first two lines are just A minor to C, and then E7 back to A minor. So here I go, I'm still scratching around the same old hole. And then the third line is F to D7 to G to G7. G7 is a bit like a G, but it's upside down. So you just put your first finger on the first fret of the second string, then your second finger on the second fret of the third string, and your third finger on the second fret of the first string. And G7 should sound like this. My body feels young, but my mind is very old. So let's put what we've got of the chorus so far all together. So here I go, I'm still scratching around the same old hole. My body feels young, but my mind is very old. Then the next two lines of the chorus are the same as the first two lines of the chorus. A minor to C to E7 back to A minor. So let's keep on playing. So what do you say? You can't give me the dreams that are mine anyway. Then the next line you just play the pattern twice on the F. You have the world away. Then the next line you just play one downstroke on a new chord, F minor. Now F minor is the hardest chord in the song, but you only play it once and you only play one single downstroke on it. So you can take your time finding that chord. Just put your first finger on the first fret of the fourth string, your second finger on the first fret of the second string, and your fourth finger on the third fret of the first string. And the chord of F minor should sound like this. So together those two lines will be, you have the world away, you have the world away. And then the next two lines are very similar to the last two lines of the verse. Two downstrokes on the C, G, and a full pattern on A minor, and then play the D7 and the F. But instead of just playing one pattern on the F, you play the pattern 3 times and then tap your ukulele like this. You have the world away, I've been lost, I've been found, but I don't feel down. 2, 3. And then to finish, you just play the second verse, which is exactly the same chords as the first verse, and then the chorus. And that's how to play Half the World Away by Oasis. I've been the ukulele teacher. If you have any requests for future lessons, let me know in the comments below. Until next time, I love you all and I wish you the best.